Very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, proper environmental management of our oil sands is good economics. But instead of using the last 2 years of slower production as an opportunity to get ahead of the curve, this government has wasted it with international PR campaigns and spin. My question is to the Minister of the Environment. Given that both the feds and this government have been throwing money at PR for years and lobbying campaigns with no success, the blows keep coming, will the government take real action and actually protect our assets? Action before advertising.
The Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, this member should know that all the advertising in the world won't do any good if you can't back it up with real evidence and real progress. Mr. Speaker, contrary to what this member would have Albertans believe, we have done just that. We have, in the last year, initiated something called Directive 74, a significant advance. We've seen the first tailings pond reduced. We've seen dramatic reductions in the amount of CO2 emissions that are associated with in situ. The list goes on and on and on, Mr. Speaker. She just chooses to ignore it.
Member.
Oh, Mr. Speaker, that's just sad. There is no evidence there. But back to the same minister. Is the minister so trapped in this government's rhetoric that he's unable to see the real environmental downside that our oil industry faces?
The Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker,
that's incredible.
The message that I have been delivering wherever I go is that there are challenges associated with the development of this resource. Mr. Speaker, there are challenges associated with the development of any resource. But for this member or anyone to suggest that Alberta is ignoring those challenges, is doing nothing to protect the environment, is Mr. Speaker, in my opinion, doing a disservice to thousands upon thousands of people in the industry and in government who are working on it.
How about doing a service to the
there's evidence, and we can all look at it. So, my next question is to the Minister of Energy. In seeking wider markets in which to sell our oil, is the minister actively seeking countries with higher environmental standards, or does a country's environmental standards factor into the minister's strategy at all?
The Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I think we've made it very clear that what Alberta has to do is ensure that we seek new markets, because we are very much reliant on one market, and that's the market to the south. But I think what the member is actually asking is that we should somehow in Alberta be discouraging the sale and the production of and the development of our resources. And I would suggest that maybe they want to take that out as a policy platform in their next election, Mr. Speaker.